Good evening with the Monday edition of Sports Night. I'm Anne-Marie Burke. And we begin with cricket, where after a staunch effort, that is, by the top order, the West Indies batting crumbled for a second time in the first test last night Barbados time to hand New Zealand a win by an innings and 67 runs, and also an unassailable 1-0 lead in the two-match series. Trailing by 386 runs on first innings, the West Indies appeared to be in a good position on day 4 in their second innings, as they were 231 for 2 at one stage, behind Craig Brathwaite's 91. However, they lost their 8 wickets for just 88 runs after fleeting resistance from Shea Hope with 37, Roston Chase 18 and Sunil Ambrice 18. The second collapse of the match was on. From 286 for 5 at lunch, still 100 runs behind New Zealand, the West Indies were all out for 319. Neil Wagner finished with match figures of 9 for 141 to be the man of the match. Now here's a look at the highlights.
Oh, that's out maybe. That may be out if it hit pad first.
Pitching in line, hitting. Ian, I'm going to have to get you to change your decision. You're on screen now. Thank you.
Good shot. Really good shot.
He's played that magnificently with 2 fielders back. Good control of the shot. Brilliant. Brilliant from Bolt. Safe catch.
Dragged it on. Good shot.
Way too full, but he watched it well, played it very late. Just got down on it, really.
It's taken straight away after lunch, the breakthrough. It's in the air and taken. 2 and 2 overs for New Zealand. And that is as soft as it can get.
New Zealanders celebrate again. It's all happening quickly after lunch.
Long handle this time. Oh, is there an inside edge? No, it's given. This time straight up, should be taken. A simple catch, and it is. And Neil Wagner picks up 2. And now he has 9 for the match. Down the ground. We won't have to run for that. That's cracking.
And he gets clobbered through extra cover. For 4. Good shot. Heave through the onside. It was supposed to be on through, but it's gone square. But it did get through. That's it. Over and done with. It is Trent Boult that has the final say, and the victorious captain celebrates with his players. Another test win to chalk up for Kane Williamson. Conclusive in the end, just as that dismissal was as well. Really good performance. Going to lead them off by the look of it.
So those scores again: West Indies 134 and 319, New Zealand 524-9, New Zealand winning by an innings and 67 runs. The second test starts on Saturday at Seddon Park. Defending champions Baileys are through to the finals of the Guardian Group Herman Griffith Primary School's cricket competition after defeating Eden Lodge by 9 wickets at Briar Hall today in the rescheduled semi-final game. Set into bat, Eden Lodge were restricted to 75 for 5 from their 25 overs. Anton Darlington, top scorer with an unbeaten 36, while Shaquan Bell and Ronaldo Bourne ended with similar figures of 2 for 7. Here's a look at the Eden Lodge innings. Ronaldo Bourne into Makira Haynes and picks up the first wicket for Baileys. Haynes out caught at short leg for 1. The score 1 for 1. Things got worse for Eden Lodge, and over later O'Shea Farrell trapped LBW off the bowling of Shaquan Bell to go for a duck. 5 for 2. 2 balls later and Bell picked up his second. DeAndre Ward knew at the crease but gone in a flash. Another duck. It's now 7 for 3. And then 16 for 4. Next to go was Alex Marshall, mistiming the ball to David Callender at short cover off the bowling of Bourne to go for 7. Anton Darlington at the crease for a while but scoring in singles. Here he guides this delivery down to third man, picking up the first boundary of the game. Darlington was the only batsman to pick up boundaries for Eden Lodge, placing Darian here with his preferred shot, third man, 4 more. And just when things were looking up for Eden Lodge, this happened. Damari Arthur, eager for a quick single, attempts an impossible run and he gets run out. A direct throw sees him back to the pavilion for 5. The score now 45 for 5. Darlington continued the fight for Eden Lodge, cutting the Jerry Brathwaite fine as the ball races away for another boundary. Darlington in on the action once more, this time driving Brathwaite square and through the fielder to bring up the final boundary of the innings as Eden Lodge end on 75 for 5 from their 25 overs. In reply, Bailey's eased to 80 for 1 in 18.1 overs to win by 9 wickets. The Jerry Brathwaite top scored with 33, while DeMarco Wiggins made an unbeaten 20. Bailey's will now face Rennell Weeks in the final on Thursday at the Empire Cricket Ground in Bank Hall. It will be St Andrew and St George South to battle out for the David Thompson Memorial Constituency Council's Football Championship as both registered victories last night in their semi-final games. Here's a look at the action from Gall Hill. They came in as tournament favourites and they're heading to the finals. St Andrew conquered St Michael West in the semis, and this is where it all started. A hard tackle and the free kick is awarded. Raymond Hope steps up and the cross goes in and finds the boot of Justin White, and Gall Hill erupts. St Andrew with the 1-0 lead. They would add 2 more on the brink of time in the 90th and 3 minutes in stoppage time in the 93rd, thanks to Raymond Hope and Ryan Short to claim the 3-0 win. Meanwhile, all it took was 1 goal for St George South to get a chance at championship glory when Shaquille Bell took it all the way down the left flank, beating defender after defender before slotting home to give his team the 1-0 win over St Thomas. Now coming up after the break, the second Ashes test setting up nicely for an exciting finish.
Barbados, you asked for it and it's back. The Colombian Expo Novelty is reopening its doors once again with lots of interesting and exciting products, belly bands, magic knives, non-stick frying pans, and so much more. Not forgetting the medical section. Come get your body scan, detox, natural products, you name it, we got it. We are located at the Costa Mall, Broad Street in Bridgetown, opening from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. To get your Christmas gift at the Colombian Expo at excellent prices.
Hello friends, this is Jeff Shepard inviting you to join us every Thursday from 6 until 7 on QFM for Mana. Also visit our depots across the island for our cheesecake and all our cakes and pastries. Nichols Bread, always fresh.
Peoples, we doing a mad thing on here today. This is CBC Standard Karaoke, and it's 7:30 every Saturday from now until January. Don't miss it, people. Don't miss it, people. Great prizes, so come on out and be a part of it.
The CBC Standard Carry Your Own Key competition is brought to you with the compliments of Ace Pharmacy, Lucky Horseshoe, Days Bookstores, Diamonds International, and Standard Distributors, where quality is a lifestyle.
Come and be a part of it. Anybody can come. Bring your children, bring the family. Come on down.
New on Morning Barbados.
I know I'm ready to hit the spot, and I'm bringing along a friend.
This one is sure to hit the spot. Fridays on Morning Barbados. See you at 6.
Welcome back to Sports Night. Now, the National Stadium in Waterford will soon be getting major reconstruction. This is a word from Sports Minister Stephen Lashley, stating that the government of Barbados has indeed received a grant from the People's Republic of China. He added the announcement while speaking at the recent renaming of the pavilion at Dash Valley.
I'm therefore pleased to say that we have received positive word from the People's Republic of China for the provision of grant funding for the provision of a new national stadium in Barbados. We are indeed expectant that with this good news, that Barbados will soon be benefiting from an ultra-modern national stadium.
Now, as I was said earlier, the facility at Dash Valley has been renamed the Robert Brown Pavilion. Now, CBC's Sean Green reports.
After being a beacon in the Map Hill and Dash Valley community for more than 30 years, the pavilion has been granted with the name of one of the sons of the soil. The memory of architect and cricketer Robert Brown has finally graced the pavilion in the area. The chairman of the National Sports Council, Michael Power, was there.
This renaming ceremony is special in that it pays tribute to a gentleman who selflessly gave himself to the communities of Mount Friendship, Haggett Hall, and Dash Valley by providing his services free of cost as a builder and an architectural draftsman. Your presence here this afternoon is testament of the mark he made on this community.
Victor Best, former president of the Map Hill Cricket Club, was also one of Robert's close friends.
So on behalf of Western Cricket Club this evening, let me say thank you to the minister, the director, as well as the chairman for allowing us this opportunity to have this pavilion named after such a great son of the soil, a real community man, a man that we really like and we appreciate for years. And to let you know that his memory will go on for a long time.
Mr. Rodney Grant, CEO of the Pinelands Creative Workshop, thinks that the honouring is timely.
And I think that coming on the heels of independence, we could not have done a more wonderful thing. Robert's name may have gone on the independence list, but it has gone down in the memories and the minds of the people of this constituency in particular for the outstanding work that Begley and the other gentlemen from Western were spoken about. I mean, you heard of a man who gave selflessly.
Parliamentary representative for the area, Ms. Santia Bradshaw, in recognizing the achievement, would like the community to build on Mr. Brown's fine example.
I think that is a significant achievement because it is, I know for the family of Mr. Brown and certainly for the residents, it is important that we take the time to recognize excellence and to recognize national contribution to national development at any level. And so we have a lot to be proud of in St. Michael Southeast, that we have more persons and community groups who have already started to do that, but we also need to build on it from the governmental level to ensure that the types of mechanisms are there to ensure that there is longevity in preserving the memory of the persons who have contributed.
Sports Minister Stephen Lashley says that individuals such as Mr. Brown are vital to any community.
I wish to add my voice and that of the government of Barbados in acknowledging the sterling and very meaningful contribution of Mr. Robert Brown to the improvement and to the growth of the residential districts of Dash Valley, Mount Friendship, Haggett Hall and Map Hill. We are of the firm view that model residents such as Mr. Brown are indeed important contributors to nation building.
Jason Brown, the son of the late Robert Brown, was thankful to all.
My family is ever so grateful, and we accept and approve the renaming of the pavilion after my father, Robert Brown, and we hope that it is maintained to an acceptable standard.
Sean Green, CBC Sports.
Now, England picked up some key wickets at the close of day 3 of the second Ashes test at Adelaide after being bowled out by Australia in their first innings today. Resuming on 29 for 1, England were bowled out for 227 to trail by 215 runs. Craig Overton, top scorer with an unbeaten 41. Nathan Lyon was the pick of the bowlers, taking 4 for 60, while Mitchell Starc had 3 for 49. In reply, Australia in their second innings were 53 for 4. James Anderson and Chris Wokes have 2 wickets apiece. And we're back with Sports Night. Now, it was the turn of the Rifle Association to have their competition for the ongoing BIIG Games. And so the BRPF Annual Rifle Championships were held at the shooting range in Waterford. There were 3 finals in the 50-meter prone position. Each of the all-limited sighting shots and 24 scoring shots combined for a maximum total of 784.8. In the A class, Javid Benjamin was good for third as he tallied 707.4 points. Marlon Best shot a score of 707.5, while Louis Eswick was the winner with a total of 721.8 points. The men's B class was also very competitive, with Geoffrey Blackman claiming third with 661.9, Orville Cumberbatch was second with 670.6, and Wayne Austin claimed the win with 673 points. The women were also in action, and Tania Edwards finished third with 589.3. Monica Ramsey amassed 649.9 for second, and conquering the women was Alicia Wardrobe, who took the title with 683.9. Now, after scoring a century and capturing 6 for 14 against Crane Resorts in Catherine on the final day of the 2017 BCA Elite season, the man of the match performance of Sagicor Life UWA was all-rounder Ryan Hines, and he has earned him some extra time tonight. He spoke to CBC's Sean Green.
Okay, here talking to Ryan Hines. No doubt the man of the match, 100 and then what, 6 wickets?
Yes, 6, yeah.
Okay, Ryan, congratulations. You must be feeling pretty elated.
Yeah, it's pretty. Thank you very much, Sean. You know, we had a very low season. Actually, we were looking to do the double. Unfortunately, Division 1 team didn't get enough play at Harrison's College. But I thought that we had a very long season, and hats off to a very young captain named Nicholas Skirton. I thought he led us tremendously well. Obviously, Carrot is the captain, but Nick did a fantastic job standing it.
And as a senior man now, working with this unit, UWA, a number of young players in the team. What are some of the things that these guys will need to maintain to do this again in 2018?
I think the most important thing is consistency. You know, we lacked out a bit in terms of our batting. I thought our bowling led the way. I mean, obviously, when the senior players are back, Jonathan Carter, Anthony Allen, and these fellas are here, we always welcome them with open arms. But it's important that the young players learn from the senior players so that when they're going, they can keep that momentum going.
Now, here are some of the events happening tomorrow, December the 5th. The BFA Women's League resumes. They have 2 games, both starting at 6:30 p.m. At Friendship, it will be Unity Stars up against the National Sports Council, while at UWA, Blackbirds take on Mavericks. And in cricket, the 2017 UWA BCA Inter-Parish T20 tournament that continues at the 3Ws Oval, with St. Joseph taking on St. Andrew, and that starts at 7 p.m. And that's how we start this week in sports. We'll be back tomorrow with another edition of Sports Night. I'm Anne-Marie Burke. Good night.
You're watching CBC TV 8 in beautiful Barbados.